Welcome to Broadstairs Life, where I speak with the people who make Broadstairs such a special place. So, welcome to Broadstairs Life. Today I'm sat in Margate Police Station, not arrested I must point out, and I'm here with PC James Absolon.
Yep.
And now James, you are our local... You're our local community officer, aren't you?
Bobby on the beat, I like.
Bobby on the beat,
Yeah.
I like that. Yeah, that's old-fashioned, so
Yeah.
that's good. So, what's your actual title and what's your remit there?
So I'm PC Absolon. The official title is I'm the Viking Ward and Broadstairs Ward Beat Officer. But I just call myself the Broadstairs Beat Officer to keep it simple.
It's a bit like the old, what we used to call neighbourhood police.
Yes, yeah, community safety team, but vice versa, neighbourhood.
Yeah, right, okay. So, James, how long have you been in the police?
Coming up to 8 years now.
8 years?
Yes.
And have you always served down here?
Yeah, I've always been in Margate. Started here back in 2018.
Right.
January 2018, and been here ever since.
Lovely. And you enjoy your job?
Yes.
Yeah. Was it always an ambition to join the police?
In college, I was probably going to go to the army.
Oh, really?
I always wanted to do something around helping people, and decided army then wasn't for me.
Mm-hmm.
Went to Canterbury Christchurch, did policing, and then all the lecturers pretty much ex-Kent police, and so I've just decided to stay down here and join.
Right, and they said join.
Yeah, yes they did.
So, and what were you doing before you became a community officer?
I was on the local response team for 4 years with an attachment to the DA team for 9 months during that. And then after about 3.5 years, I decided I want to become a community officer. Yeah. And then after the interview process and long 9 months of waiting, managed to get over it.
I can imagine what it always is, though. You have to apply for everything, wait, see what happens. So, do you get down there as much as you can? As
much as I can, yes. Yeah, so even after talking to you today, I'm going to be down there, hopefully, for most of my shift.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I get down there as much as I can, just to be in the town, especially during the hot periods.
Of course,
when I'm hot.
Because we do get busy.
Yes, 100%.
And so, do you enjoy popping in and seeing all of the storekeepers and saying hello? Yeah, so one of my big things, I'm really interested in investigating shopliftings. Yeah. So obviously with Broadstairs Co-op, Tesco, other like corner shops as well. I don't enjoy investigating because I don't enjoy them happening, but I take interest in being able to find out who they are and arresting, because it has such a massive impact, shoplifting. Oh, it's huge, isn't it? Yeah, massive. Yeah. But then also, shopkeepers always say, when I started, back in February for Broadstairs, went around to almost every shop I could, introduced myself and just said, tell me anything that's going on so I can help. And that's an important factor there, what you're saying, because if you speak to people, they will tell you things. Yes. Even in conversation. Yeah, 100%. Which is a lovely thing to hear, isn't it? Yeah. And do you find your presence, and obviously you have colleagues who come down with you as well, people come up to you and speak to you? Oh yeah, Broadstairs is amazing for that. Just people coming up to you, saying hello, thanking you for being there, but as well as seeing people visiting for the day. I'm a big believer of wearing the nice big old-fashioned beat hat. Oh yeah, and people who visit love to see it. They always say they'd love to see it in their area as well. And people from foreign countries, they love it, don't they? They do, yeah, because they just see it as old central police. And how many times have people said to you, oh, you're the police that don't carry a gun? Yes, yeah, you get so much during the summer. Yeah, because to other countries, I mean, we're unique because we don't carry firearms. Being an ex-officer myself, it was something that people used to say to you all the time. So, what sort of positive initiatives have you done since you've been down as working in the community in Broadstairs? So I've made sure to have an open engagement with the town council, and already through engaging with them I've been able to visit local schools, find out about people causing problems in the community and working with them to help with that. I made sure to show my face down at the recent town council fete that they had in Piedmont Park, and
Although at the moment I haven't got my fingers in any massive community events, just getting ready for the summer.
Yeah,
I'm more than aware that there's a GAP project in town,
yeah,
as well
very
as
good project,
as well as over in the industrial estate near Revolution Skate Park. There's the shed group. So
yeah, that's right. You've got the shed.
Yeah.
In fact, there's so many community groups in Broadstairs, isn't there?
Oh, loads.
That
yeah.
you could just get involved in.
Yes.
So many.
Yeah, so easy to find them as well.
Yeah, that's right. And the other thing is, I was reading your newsletters where you do the patrols to do with the cars, with people drinking and driving and speeding and all of that, because sadly we've had some young people die down here.
Yeah.
So is that an important part of what you do you feel?
Yeah, I think speed checks they're an easy thing to do, and it's visible. It's visible policing. It's especially down on our Dunton Park Drive is where I like to do it because of previous incidents.
Yeah.
But then also I'm really interested in taking suggestions from people of where there are speeding issues. Some are quite obvious, and then some you wouldn't be able to think of. But I do think that's really important, is the speeding element around town, because there's plenty of roads where you can get up to speed.
Do you also find through approaching people that they see the person, don't they?
Yeah, I'm a big believer. This is why I love the beat role. I was Margate for 3 years before I came over to Broadstairs as the beat officer. I don't think there's anything more impactful than walking up to someone and they already know who you are through previous dealings.
Yeah.
I find
local criminals.
Yeah.
If you can build up a little bit of trust and respect between each other, so they see you walking down the road and you go, morning.
Yeah.
Do you find that sometimes 100%,
works? 100% it works. I'm very much about robust policing, so if you're good, I'm good with you, but if you cause issues, I'll be robust.
100%.
But it builds such a level of respect between you two, but then also they know if they mess around, I'm there. Yeah.
What are the biggest issues in relation to crime for Broadstairs? I know you mentioned shoplifting.
Yeah, so shoplifting is definitely one.
What others are an issue down there? Because you've got Broadstairs, you've got St Peter's, you've got Dumpton, it's quite a vast area, isn't it? It is,
yeah. So obviously you have the residential areas comes with normal, regular issues like neighbour disputes or criminal damage, etc., or thefts like houses and stuff. But the town itself, obviously the ASB, the shops, obviously with a road.
Antisocial behaviour is such a big issue.
Oh, it is. It's massive. Everywhere, every town, every seaside town experiences it. Yeah. It's just some experiences it more than others, and it's all about, again, robust policing and making sure we can be there to show that visible presence, to make sure it doesn't happen, or if it does happen, then they show if it happens again, they're going to find out. Yeah.
They might meet you.
Yes. But also, I'd say with the bustling nightlife as well, Broadstairs has, I think it's one of the last places in Thanet that has a really good nightlife and a really good pub culture.
Because we've got a real mix of pubs, because we've got like the regular sort of pubs, we've got the micro pubs, and we've got a couple of nice bars, wine bars and cocktail bars as well. So like you're saying, it's quite a mixture, isn't it?
Yeah, massive mixture, and it obviously brings its own issues with punters maybe going a bit too far sometimes. But again, I think we respond quite well to situations like that, and but I still don't think it's as bad as maybe other area experience around their life. I still think we have very good punters and that.
I must admit, I think going out in the evening in Broadstairs, you feel very safe.
Yeah, 100%.
It's not one of those places where it does kick off now and again.
Of course.
But it will.
Yeah.
Because it's the nature of people.
Yes.
So that happens. Do you, when you work, do you adjust your shifts? Do you have a shift pattern that you can work? Can you work in the evenings?
Yeah, no.
And have a stroll around?
Yes, it's a mixture of early turns and so working during the day, and then making sure we're on till evening, sometimes as late as midnight. Yeah. But if a situation requires me to stay later on, we can move shifts all like dependent. Obviously during the summer I'm trying to be on as much as I can during the daytime to early evening. But and I will walk around all manners of the
What do you feel about all the different festivals we have?
Oh, I love them. Well, was it the food festival? I popped down for the Saturday during that. It was just nice going around all the stalls, seeing all the different cultures of food and drinks there were, and obviously the fun fair coming down last weekend for the Mayfair.
Yeah.
Again, I enjoy that because it's just something different.
That's right. I mean, we've got Dickens Festival coming up. We've got Folk Week coming up. We've got the Jazz Festival coming. I mean, it just never stops.
It's so good. It's so well organised, and it's so great that the town's able to have these events and be able to put them up so regularly, and it's so well attended as well.
Yeah, no, it is. It's good, and the fact that you have a presence down there, and although people may not see you all the time, it doesn't mean you're not, because you've got a big area to patrol.
Yes, it's the town as well as it's pretty much all the way from just after Dumpton Gap, all the way up to the other side of Stone Bay, just before Kingsgate. That's the seafront I cover, and then chuck it in almost half a mile up to the Broadway train station and along. I've got that area, so there's a lot of residential in there, and then chuck that in with the busyness of the town. Yeah, it's a lot.
And do you try to incorporate school visits? I know you touched on that earlier.
Yeah, so especially in the last few weeks, I've been working along with the Child Centre policing team, making sure we're going into schools, engaging with the younger generation about safety and being in Broadstairs and trying to enjoy themselves. I'd say obviously there's not loads of schools in my area, however I will go to the local schools with colleagues if needed and provide robust conversations, but also educational conversations about how best we can...
And also the fact that you can say to people, especially the youngsters, look, you can come and talk to me.
Yeah, exactly. It's
sometimes social media portrays police in the wrong way.
Yes.
And people forget you're a person.
Yeah, and I'm more than happy to have a good bit of banter with them as well.
Yeah. Kick a ball around.
Yes, exactly. with our Child Centre policing team colleagues, they quite a lot of the kids will come up and say, "Oh, do you know PC so and so and PC so and so?" They came into my school. Yeah, so that sort of
breaks the ice.
Yeah, exactly. So they've already had a positive engagement with them, which means we can try and have positive with them out on the streets as well.
Yeah. And do you get involved in, like you touched on the meetings with the council? So do you have a good relationship with them as well?
I'd say I would. Yeah. They've got my email and I've got theirs, and I try to pop in to the town council at least once a month to just get any other updates they have if they haven't mentioned it to me. But then also we have a close community safety partnership with the Thanet District Council as well.
Really?
Yeah, we have officers that are down there every day, working in partnership with them, and it's quite easy for us to be able to get in contact with them, if it's about graffiti or maybe the bins.
Because it's really strange, because you hold a thing at the library, don't you?
Yes.
Where people can come in and see you and bring their problems.
Yeah.
So they can actually speak to you.
Yes.
And because the most minor thing can be the most major thing to a person.
100%, yeah.
And to them it's horrendous. And even on the policing scale, it's not high, but it's still something.
Still needs some dealing. Yeah,
you have to deal with.
That's where the beat role really comes into its own. Every day, the start of every shift, I'll come in, I'll look at the calls that have happened either in the day before or since I've last been in, so I know what's been reported, I know what crimes have been alleged, and then if it's something that I think needs a bit more better dealing, then I'll go myself and speak to these people and make sure they're getting a good level of service.
And I also think it's nice when you had somebody, who's been burglared, their car broken into, because investigations can only go so far. But it's quite nice if you go and knock on their door and say, I know what happened.
Yes, yeah.
And you give them a little bit of a personal approach. And do you find that quite satisfying when you can do that?
Yeah. Because detection rate's not always amazing for police forces, and so providing that extra level of...
That's a general thing.
That's a general thing, yeah. Providing that extra level of service, going to someone's house just saying, I know about it, I'll keep an eye out, anything is my email, send me anything further, done. Point of contact then.
Yeah, that's right. And do you go to other public forums where you get... Because I know there's going to be something... I've got to touch on it. Last weekend in Broadstairs, there was a lot of issues with stealing from all the shops, youngsters just creating general mayhem.
Yeah.
And I would imagine we're going to have a public forum over that. There is going to be something.
I've no doubt something will be organised.
It's definitely got to happen. And that's the sort of thing you will go to as well.
Yeah.
And I take it there'd be hopefully a senior.
I like to hope so. Yeah.
It'd be nice for the Chief Constable to come down. It'd be really nice, to get people like that.
Last year, I know some of our senior leadership did attend the one. I think the MP attended as well. So when it's no doubt organised, I hope I will be there. And definitely leadership will be there as well.
When you walk the beat, this is something I was told in 1986 when I joined. You will never know how many crimes you've prevented.
Yeah.
Because you turn that corner.
Yep.
They're going to break into a car or do whatever. They see you and they don't do it.
Yeah. I think that sometimes is frustrating because you can't get that statistic. You're
never
never going to know what you're
statistic.
preventing. But
no.
Yeah, I think that's one of the things you have to take away is being on foot patrol is knowing, although you haven't seen it, you have stopped something from happening. Even if it's just one thing in your entire shift, you've done something.
Yeah. I mean, policing has changed. It's a lot of it is mobile, but people love to see a copper on the beat.
Yeah.
There is nothing more satisfying. Even to me, I would always go up when I see police officers and say, lovely to see you walk in the street. And it's really, I think it's good for police to hear that. The fact that people actually recognise that they're there to do something good.
And that's always one of the biggest things I think people have said. They just want to be able to see a police officer because otherwise we're just driving around and you don't really get to see us.
No.
So being able to walk around as slowly as possible, which I like to do to make sure everyone sees me.
Is there any odd T-stop?
No, not yet. No, I get offered a lot, but
I bet you get offered so much. Come and have a cup of tea with a sandwich. But they're a great way of meeting your community.
Yeah.
You stop and have a cup of tea and have a chat.
Yeah, of
you've
course.
got people who like Colin who does the big issue. Outside Tesco.
Yes, yeah.
All these people to chat to.
Yeah.
And that must be quite a nice feeling because. And if somebody says to you, "Oh, thanks, lovely to see you,"
it is nice.
Yeah,
it reinforces why you joined the job in the first place to improve people's community and be a good presence.
It's a very different job from when I joined.
Oh, I can imagine.
So it's it's no longer a force; it's a service.
Yeah,
that's all changed.
Yeah,
I can't get that in my head. But the thing is, it is a satisfying job.
Yeah.
Especially when you help somebody and they say thank you.
Yeah. When you're able to get a good arrest, good job in, and then there's a good outcome at the end, there's nothing more satisfying.
And you say to a victim, "This is what we've done."
Yeah. There was a job about 2-3 weeks ago where a vulnerable person approached some colleagues in town, Margate, and quite a serious allegation. Within 20 minutes, me and another colleague, we knew it, gave a description, knew exactly who it was because of the beat role we do, found them within 20 minutes because we're like, what is it, Sunday, where are they going to go? This is where a person like that would go on a Sunday, and we found them walking towards it.
There you go.
So that is why you got the beat off role. I think it's so important.
That's why the beat offer is important.
Yeah.
Because you've got so much knowledge.
Yeah.
And because you're seeing these people all the time and you're stopping them, you're talking to them.
Yeah.
So you remember them. So what do you like about Broadstairs, not just as a police officer, but as James?
The beach. I love the beach. Yeah. Stone Bay. I like walking down to Stone Bay.
Yeah.
Because you can take a picture and you can look like you're in Marbella or something on the beach.
Yeah.
But then
I hope you like the pubs.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. No, they're all lovely pubs. I don't think anyone's the same down Broadstairs. No. They've all got something specific about them that makes them their own. Yeah. The botanical gardens I love because they're so well maintained and they all look lovely throughout the year.
Yeah.
But then also it's just in general it has that aura of when you get off that train and walk down. It feels like a stereotypical British seaside town.
And it is.
And where so others have unfortunately not been able to keep up with the times. Broadstairs has done that so well.
It has.
In keeping modern but also keeping its historic touches.
Good. And how long does your role last as the community officer there? Do you have a specific time?
No,
or is it for you to say, I think I'll move on?
Yeah. So I was Margate for 3.5 years.
Yeah.
And then decided it was time to move on. It's a very busy ward, Margate, and I said, let me have Broadstairs. During the winter, I can maybe be a bit more proactive around other stuff. Yeah. But then during the summer, it's busy. It will keep me going.
And who do you work with in Broadstairs in the police service? Who do you have? PCSO colleagues, PC colleagues who come down and join you?
Yeah.
Is there actually a group of you that are sort of linked with you?
Yeah. So on the day-to-day, I work with 2 other beat officers at the moment, and then there's about 13, 14 other of us as well that I can work with. But I've got a colleague who covers Westwood Cross, St Peters, and the Broadstairs ward, and she'll come out with me when we'll go up to Westwood as well, and we'll sort of help each other out as much as we can. But we do have the neighbourhood task force at the moment who basically are drag and drop. Their job is sort of to help us when we need it. So probably in the next few weeks during the summer, if I'm on my own, I can be like, can you come help me in Broadstairs, and we'll have a couple of us down there being able to sort stuff out.
And especially in the summer months.
Yes.
Isn't it?
Yeah. 100%.
And what else would you see as your priority down there? What would you say is your priority in Broadstairs?
ASB, shoplifting, and...
So ASB, if people don't know, it's antisocial behaviour.
Antisocial behaviour, Antisocial behaviour, shopliftings, and just general, I think, engagement with the youth. That's what I see as priority.
What's happening now is shoplifting has been... And it's in the press. It's downgraded. It's like, but it's actually quite a serious.
It has a great effect on the stores. Yeah,
you're not only dealing with a person who's doing shoplifting. They're doing other things. There's a reason they're doing it.
Yeah.
All the kids nicking the beer is because they just want to go and get drunk and sit on the beach. But there are people that actually it's a career, isn't it?
For some people,
people, it's a career.
There's. Shoplifting is seen as a trigger crime. Normally, you're doing it to feed or fuel something else, which is also that's why I always see shoplifting as such an important thing to deal with, because to try and help the people that are doing it, but also stop them, you're stopping other offences that may happen after that.
Yeah, 100% agree. So, finally, I'd just like to say thank you very much for today.
That's all right.
And thank you for explaining to the people at Broadstairs that you are there, you are available, they can contact you.
Yep.
And if people do want to contact you, how can they do that?
There's a few ways. Obviously, in the normal way, 999 101 online.
Yeah.
You can also report it to District Council, Town Council. If you haven't got my email address, they will then be able to forward it on to me.
Brilliant.
There's obviously my community voice where I post on almost on a weekly basis.
You do a weekly basis, don't you?
Yeah. So if you're signed up to that, you're able to reply to those messages and you can tell me stuff. But there's loads of ways. But if it's a problem that requires long-term attention, then once I'm aware of it, I'm more than happy to chuck out an email.
And Crime Stoppers.
Crime Stoppers, for Anonymous, great tool for us.
Yeah, very good source of information.
Yes, it is,
One last thing. What would you say to anybody who's thinking about joining the police? How would you say to them, come and do it? What would you say?
Research first. Yeah. Make sure you fully know what the job is, that you're going to work night shifts. Nice. Make sure you're doing it for the right reasons. You want to come in and you want to help people. That is the fundamental part of policing, is you want to join and help people.
Yeah, brilliant. Thank you very much.
That's all right.
Really enjoyed our chat.
Likewise.
And stay safe out there.
Thank you.
Make sure your colleagues stay safe.
Yes.
And enjoy walking that beat and meeting people and having cups of tea.
Yeah.
Maybe a little bit of cake. It does happen. It does happen. So, brilliant, James. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Much appreciated.
Cheers.
Thank you for listening to Broadstairs Live today. You can follow us on various social media platforms and also podcast platforms. Thank you again.